Hello everyone, Glenda Mollet here, and I'm in my craft room stamping with you. It's Make It Thursday. No, that's Make It Monday. Thursday drop-in stamping. That's what it is. And I'm live on my Facebook page, and I'm just going to get this shared to my VIP group, and then we'll get busy creating this card. Come on, Facebook. Share to a group. There we go. All right. There we go. We are now streaming live. Excellent. Oh, psst. I hate it when I do that, and all of a sudden, my voice takes over. Okay, so how are we tonight? Did you have a good day? I had a really busy day. Got my flu shot today. Hi, Janet. And it was so funny because Ted and I went together and to get our flu shot, and the doctor puts a Band-Aid on after, and I look at this Band-Aid and it's a tie-dyed Band-Aid. And I kind of looked at him and he said, yeah, well, I didn't know what they were. I ordered a whole box. So now we're using them. I said, well, that's cool. It's much better than those dull, old, boring, plain ones. So I have a tie-dyed colored Band-Aid on my arm. Hey, Carmen. Hi, Holly. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it took the sting out of the shot. We'll put it that way. It's fun having something like that's fun on your arm, although it's covered up with my shirt because, it's cold, and I got not a long sleeve, but it's elbow length sleeves on tonight. Okay, so we are going to create this card. And I'm live on This blows me away that I can share it to my VIP group and I can watch the comments in one spot, and it's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to share with you how to create this Forever Fern card. Another one of my, oh my God, I love that bundle cards. This one uses Pale Papaya. Hey, Jean. Thanks for joining us from North Dakota. I was inspired to make this card by one I saw on Facebook, but I can't remember who it was, and I didn't write it down, which is really weird because I usually do, but I must have got caught halfway through. So there's nothing on the front except for this strip. There's no embossing, and then I did the inside as well. And those envelopes, I told you I made like 25 envelopes while we were away. And this is one of them. So I just brushed some Pale Papaya ink on it. And I think it looks okay with the card. It's dots. There's dots. We'll go with that. Okay. Put that over in the corner where you can keep an eye on it while I'm creating. So I've got another one of my envelopes that I made. This one's a stripe one. Why am I telling you that? It's really obvious. It is a striped one. Oh my God, it's going to be one of those nights. Please help. So I'll sponge some color on that as well. And I'm using a thick basic white base, a piece of Pale Papaya. That's 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. Then I'm going to layer a piece of basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. On the front, I have a piece of shimmer vellum. Oh, don't you love this stuff? Don't you love, I don't know, this shimmer vellum? It's really got some happening shimmer to it. So that is about 4 by 2 1/2. This is just a leftover piece after I cut out from this card. Then I have 3 1/2 by 5 to do the pieces. I have, and then I stuck another piece in there just in case I didn't have enough. And then I stuck another piece in just in case I didn't have enough. And then I stuck another piece in just in case I didn't have enough, you know, because this isn't 3.5, so there's lots. This one is Pale Papaya, and it's 7/8 by 4.25. Oh, thanks, Jean. You mean you're leaving me hanging out to dry? Well, it's good because holy macaroni, it's been raining all day. This is 3/4 by 4.25, and it's going to layer on that. And I didn't cut it off. I'll do that before I do it. And then I thought I wanted to add ribbon, and I thought, well, I can put the Pale Papaya ribbon on there and it'll tie in nicely. But why not try the Pool Party sheer ribbon? And look at how awesome that looks. Doesn't that look amazing? I just love that color of pop. Okie dokie. Pop of color. And then champagne rhinestones to finish it off. So there's my bow. I gotta open the window because now I'm hot. Ooh, and it sounds like it's not even raining tonight. That's amazing. Okay, so let's put this stuff out of the way here. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment first and get it over with. So, Jean, how's the weather down there in North Dakota? Did you get... Because I think you said it was supposed to be rainy and stormy. Did you get the storm? Okay, this is going on this end of it. And I'm using a different sentiment because I like this one too. Now these sentiments come from Ornate Thanks. So you don't have to use the big ones. Some of these ones you can use on their own. Oh, and I want to show you. Remind me, I have to show you the new garden gems that'll be, I got them in finally. They're the ones that will be available with the Garden of Eden bundle in November, but if you remember, I didn't have them when last we spoke. Are you guys, I don't know. Doesn't seem like I'm getting the comments. Am I getting the comments? Anyways, we're going to do some stamping. So I've stamped that. I'll put it off to the side. And then I'll get all these pieces of white so that we can do all the stamping we have to do. My goodness. I'm just going to get the other one up too, just in case I'm not getting the... Nope, I'm getting them. Okay, I don't know, you guys are sleeping or something out there. Okay, I need one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So I have them all out. I just have to stamp them. Ink it up with my Pale Papaya. Can somebody say something and let me know that you can hear me and it's still working, please? Because it's been a while since I got a message, and I'm kind of wondering if this is not working with me stamping it and streaming it at the same time. Stamping it and streaming it. Oh my God. Streaming it and sharing it. Okay, there's two. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one. Oh, good, you can hear me. Thanks, Janet. Good. Frost last night, 16 degrees, -8, sunny, windy, and a pleasant day. Oh, that sounds nice. Hi, Holly. Yeah, it sounds a lot better than the rain we had today. Holy man, there was so much of it, I thought we were going to drown. And you'd look outside and it wouldn't be raining, and so we got in the car to go to the doctor. And by the time we got out to the end of the driveway, It was raining when we got in the car. By the time we got to the end of the driveway, it wasn't raining anymore. It was bizarre. And then it got halfway down the road, and it's raining again. There. So we got all those pieces done. Now, I did forget to get my dots, because, you know... Oh, good, Carmen. It's all right. I just wanted to make sure that I was coming through, because, you know, you never know. All right. So I'm going to put some dots on, and I'm going to put a line of them down here at the bottom. Because I love some dots. I think I'm going to start using that as my mantra. Love me some dots. Oops. I didn't get out my dirty paper. Oh. I'm sure I'm not in Reno. Why, are you having a rainstorm too, Connie? And hello, Connie. Oh, nice weekend. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, we're not. We're lucky where we are right now, because the rest of Vancouver Island on the other side is having a huge windstorm. So I'm lucky we are where we are. That means that we're not getting hit by that wind. There was power outages and ferries canceled and all sorts of stuff today. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. Always hit and miss. Yep, it is around here too. It rains more than it suns here. And I've heard a lot of people say they don't like living here because in the winter it's so dreary. I just tell them to get a hobby. I don't know what the weather's doing unless it's time for me to go outside to do something. Because I sit with my back to the weather all the time. Trying to get this out. There we go. So when I take pieces out of dies, I like to start at the weakest end. So I always start at if it's a leaf, I always start at the stem, because then you're not getting down to here and pulling on that thin stem. If you pull on the stem first and then pull up like this, then the stuff will come out of your dies better. Okay, that's that one done. And we'll get these. Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm not affected by the seasons. When we lived up north, it was nice because it was always cold and crisp and clear and sunny in the winter. And then we moved down here and I wondered what the heck I'd gotten myself into. But I was busy working, and then after I quit work, I started stamping. So that takes care of me being affected by the seasons, because I don't have time to figure out what's going on outside. Does anyone know what the title above our names is about? Some of us say top fan and others say anniversary follower. I have no idea, Jean. No idea. I know you can earn top fan badge by commenting a lot, but I don't know how you get it. And I don't know what anniversary follower is, but thanks for following my anniversary. Got no idea. So if anybody has an idea of what that means, let us know. Inquiring minds want to know. where's some more? I think I'm running out of my Post-it note pieces. One more to do here. Oh, there's some more. Oh, falling everywhere. Do, 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 do. Come on. I just got it. Aw, I'm sorry. You guys. I'm sorry that you are affected by the seasons. That can be really awful. There we go. So I'm doing this card because in November, my class is going to be Forever Fern. I've got 2 fun folds and a really pretty card for you in November. I don't remember what the date is. 24th, 17th, something like that. I don't know. I don't know which week it is. So you can take the class with 3-card kit, or you can buy the bundle and get the card kits for free, or you can do the tutorial. So the tutorial is available anywhere, even for Jean and Connie down in the States. Or you can be part of my monthly tutorial subscription and get all of them every month. Okay, got the pieces cut. I haven't stamped the inside or the envelope yet, but that's okie dokie. I'm going to put this on here, and it's going to go from one side to the other. Whoops. Get it started and lift it off out of the way. I do that all the time. I'm going to have to spend time cleaning my floor one of these days, and it scares me, as I have a lot of glue dots down there on the floor. Okay, I'm going to go right to the edge there and go along that. And then slice that off. And I want to add some dots on the end of that. So we'll just get the dots back out. Yeah, so Forever Fern. And if you were on with my cabin class last night, you got a sneak peek of the cards that we'll be doing in November. Right, so there's the sentiment part done. Now I'm going to do the inside. I'm just going to stamp an image on the inside piece. And then I'm going to start putting things together. I think I'll do this one. I closed my ink. I closed my ink. Okay. There we go. Get that stamped. Oops, that goes on this side. I got a box from Stampin' Up! Today with all the kit for our on-stage. So it's new products in the new catalog. On-stage is our yearly convention. I used to go to the in-person ones, and I really miss them. So hopefully one of these years we'll be able to get back to doing in-person again. But meanwhile, we're doing it virtually, so I got my package of goodies today. So all I can tell you is this catalog is gearing up to be a good one. I'm not going to show you because it's too far away. But I'll show you the finished products. Yes, that's the awesome thing about it, Connie, is so many more people can attend. And to tell you the truth, and I will deny I ever said this, the crowds at convention or on stage, as it was called later on, scare me. I don't do well in crowds. Okay, so this is going to go on here like this. And I'm just going to put adhesive on the bottom because I want to be able to slide my stems underneath. So we'll just put this on here. I have to be straight. You know me and my OCD. Okay, a little bit up. There we go. Had it all lined up. Oh, did you see some, Jean? They are amazing. Good. I love the paper. We'll just put it this way. If you like the bee paper we used to have, you know, the one with all the little bees on it, you're going to like this paper. So I suggest you start using your papers so you make room for the new stuff. Start making those envelopes. Okay, now stem comes off because I don't like the stems on there. This one is going to go on there. I guess I didn't have to leave that hole there. This one is going to hide up underneath here like that. This one goes on here like that. And then this one goes like this on the front, and then the bow goes on it. Pretty cool. Okay, just got to remember that this goes at a bit of an angle. We'll just put that right like that. Now remember that, because I'm not going to remember that once I get the glue dots on there. Yeah, me too, Jean. And that's something that I saw on the original card by whomever it was that I can't remember. It's really quite cool, that dotty border. And you might as well use a stamp when you got it, right? It's a part of the stamp set. Okay, it's getting some glue dots on here. And I like the fact that this glittery vellum, you can put glue dots on and they don't show through. You know how adhesive usually shows through when you're doing vellum. Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't need another one. Leave that on there, just in case. Okay. So what was it like? Sure, that'll do. Right like that, I think, eh? No, up a bit. Got to make it up high enough that it's going to stick out in behind. There we go. Okay. Next. Uh-oh. Hope I left enough room to slide this underneath there. This is going to go under here. Like that. And then the next one to go on is, hang on, I gotta check. Gotta check which one goes on next. I've been commenting on Facebook as I can hear you perfectly, but couldn't see the comments. Only mine were showing up. It was like you were talking to yourself. Oh, well, hi, Rosary. I'm glad you could make it. Well, I've got it. I've got it. I'm live on my Facebook page, and I'm streaming it to my VIP group. So it might not have been all you, but they come through in both places. So maybe this is going to go here. So if you're part of my tutorial subscription, you will get 4 cards using the Forever Fern bundle. If you decide you want to purchase the tutorial only option for this class, then you only get the 3. Same price. There we go. And this one, we'll put right in there like that. Just got to slice this off a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to put my glue dot back because I didn't use it. I think it'll stick. Probably not. Oh, it did. I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of this one, just so it has a little bit of lift to it. I don't think I did that on the original one, but you know, things pop into my head all the time. You never know what it's going to be like. Okay, get the liners off there. Put that down here. Like that, I think. Where's my bow? Let's do a trial run of the bow. No, maybe up a little bit. Yeah, that's where it's going to be. And there we go. There's the card. Isn't that cool? Maybe we'll put a dimensional under that one too. I like looking after I put a card together. Look and see where I can put dimensionals in to give the card a bit of a contrast so that everything doesn't look flat. And there's lots of opportunity for that on this card. So do you guys like Forever Fern? Is that one of your stamp sets that make you happy? It is, as I've said many times, I'm sure you're tired of hearing it, one of my very all-time favorite stamp sets. It's right up there with Lovely as a Tree. I will be very sad when this retires. There, see how it's taken on a little bit of life now that I've lifted up those areas? Oh, good, good. Connie likes it, Rosemary likes it, Carmen likes it, Holly likes it. Gee, you're funny. Yes, I agree. Sometimes it does not stay. Okay, I put that one in the wrong spot because that's making it stick up too far. Take that one out again. Come on. I just put it under the end. There, that's better. I don't want to make it look unnatural. I think I'll just pop one underneath there. Sometimes I get those good ideas and I have to write them down because, you know, like you said, by the time I get to a spot where I can actually use my idea, it's long gone. Okay, put a glue dot on my bow. Put the bow down here like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Get my ribbon-only scissors and just give this a little bit of a trim because I don't want the tails to be quite so long. There we go. And with this being so sheer, it doesn't matter if it covers up that sentiment because you can still see it. How many assorted branches? One of each. Holly. So there is one of these. There is one of these. There is one of those. And there's one of these. And then I die cut the big leaf out of shimmer vellum. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I've used all of the big ones, just not the little ones on this one. Oh, Jean. Oh, that would look pretty. Ooh. So now you've given me a challenge, have you? Come up with a Christmas card using Forever Fern. That would be so pretty. Oops. Where did it go? Come on. There we are. So there's the front. There's the inside. The anniversary follower badge, which will let others see how many years you've been following the page. It appears above your name in the comments as a top fan badge would, and reads anniversary follower with a number to the left, denoting how many years you've been following. Well, there you go. Look at that. Oh, there's a little tiny one just to the left. Ooh, Holly, you've been hanging around a long time. Wow, who knew I had an anniversary? Carmen's a top fan. Nice. Well, look at you guys being so kind and hanging out with me for 1, 2, 3, 5 years. That's awesome. Nice. Thanks, Rosemary. You're old. I've known you a long time, too. Since way before I knew your face. Holly and I used to work in this logging industry. And before I knew her in this capacity and her face, I used to talk to her on the phone every once in a while. The circle stamp would look like holly berries. You mean the puffy one? Is that the one you're talking about, Jean? Okay, I'm going to add some color to the envelope. And because it's mostly black, I've got to get a lot of ink on there, just to take away the stark whiteness of it. Not that this paper has a lot of whiteness to it, but this will just give it a really nice tinge. Tinge? There's a word I've never heard before. It's supposed to be tinge. Oh, the puffs. Yes, they would. So, cherry cobbler for those ones. And shaded spruce for the leaves. We could kind of make the same kind of card, only using Christmas colors, and see what happens. I'll have to do that. There we go. So that's one side of the envelope. Let's do both sides because we can. Got lots of time. Yep. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like this color. It's nice and soft, gentle color. There we are. There we are. So there's our card. So this one, I didn't put any dimensionals on it. So you can see that the leaves have a bit of a lift to them, only because of the way I took them out of the dies, I think. This one, I've put dimensionals under the ends of everything except that one. And it gives it a little bit more dimension. But if you have to mail it overseas or something, probably want to do this one. And you know what? I haven't used Winkostella. Oh! Uh-oh. There's no Winky on this card yet. So now let's add some Winky and see what it does to this color. See if it reactivates it and fills those leaves in at all. Come on. Oh yes, it does. Just a really little bit. Holy man, you should see the bling on this card now. Wonder how long I've been doing Facebook Lives. I should go back and figure it out. It's been a long time because I was doing them before COVID hit. I was doing one a week. I think it was on a Thursday. So that's how Holly has been following me for so many years. It's got to be, let's see, COVID is, what, 19 months now? So say 2 years. And I was doing it for at least 2 years before that. There we go. Look at the bling. Let me see if I can get, I have to wait for the 20 seconds lag between what I do. There we go. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna have to do the other one too. Wait, I have an inside. Can never have too much Winky on a card. Let's just do the inside. And you don't have to be too precise with this either. Just let it go. There we go. Oh. So I had to order 2 more Winkostellas today because I'm running out. I love the Winky too. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let me get a piece of paper. Because I'm going to write this down. Forever Fern Xmas card. Cherry cobbler. Puffs. Shaded spruce. Leaves. Anything else you want to see on there? Maybe some holiday rhinestones. Or could do, instead of shaded spruce, could do evening evergreen. Or soft succulents. So then I could use this the shimmer thing again. Okay, so I will try and find time to build one of those so that tomorrow night, when you come back for my weekly take me out of my comfort zone. Yes, evening evergreen, I think, Connie. I think so. So tomorrow night, when you come back to help me create a card with, wait for it, let's find out what we're doing. Blackberry Beauty Sweet. Tomorrow we're going to play with that. Oh, and you should see my friend Wendy Lee is doing 12 days of Christmas or something. Oh, excuse me. And the one today, she used the Blackberry Beauty Specialty Designer paper and made a little container to put nuggets in. And a card. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, garden gems. Let me show you the garden gems. Look at these. You see them? These ones are faceted. They're two different sizes. These ones are faceted. And it doesn't say what kind, and of course or what color, and of course we haven't seen the catalog, so I don't know, but I'm suspecting this is Evening Evergreen, and this is soft succulent. Aren't they pretty? So they go with that Garden of Eden sweet. That I showed you the other day. So it's the Eden's Garden Stamp Set and the dies. What are they called? Eden dies. I love it how Stampin' Up! Has listened to us, because we asked them to stop naming the dies something other than the stamp set because it was getting too confusing. So they've started naming the dies the same as the stamp sets now, and it's awesome. So that's the stamp set, and then this is, they call it cotton paper, but it's like tissue paper, and there's 10 sheets in here. And then, of course, there's the designer paper, and I showed you that on Monday. Aren't they gorgeous? And there's the gems along with the designer paper. Perfect color combination. Love them. Love them. Okay. They are great, Carmen. I agree with you. Let me put them back in the thing. So does anybody have any questions before I say goodnight and go and make my Christmas Forever Fern card that I've been challenged to make? Hopefully I'll get it done by tomorrow night. I'm trying to get them back in the package. There we go. I store all my stuff like this in our stamp cases, and I always make sure that I leave this part of it with them so I know what they are, and if I have spare packages they just lay in there like that as well. But the plastic, these things I recycle, so if you get card kits from me you probably get them in leftover Stampin' Up! Packaging because I recycle it. You're very welcome, Rosemary. Thank you for your kind comment. I wish I could remember who the original card was that I was inspired by, but you know. Hey, do you guys want me to do a draw for one of these cards? I can do a draw. Let's do comment your favorite Christmas color. Ian. Your fingers work like mine, Connie. So comment your favorite Christmas color on this video, like starting now. Let me put a comment in here just so I know where to start from. Start here. Oops. There. Okay, Jean, I'll take yours because my fingers... Oh, look at that. I can't even spell. Start. Take that away. There. Okay, so comment what your favorite Christmas color is, and tomorrow night, so Friday night, during our collaboration, I'm going to draw live for a card. There. So let me know what your favorite Christmas color is, and I'll send one or maybe even 2. I might send both of these cards out. You never know. You never know. Okay, so Janet likes Evening Evergreen, and Holly likes Cherry Cobbler, Connie's Blue, and Jean is Cherry Cobbler. So if I do Cherry Cobbler and Evening Evergreen for my Christmas Forever Fern card, you guys are going to like it then. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that'll give people who are catching this on the replay a chance to get in on the draw too, but it has to be by Friday night, October the 22nd at 8 p.m. Mountain or Pacific time when I go live, because I'll put the names in just before I go live, and I will mail cards off to somebody. And those of you that are waiting for cards for me, Connie, your card, Connie, Rosemary, and Val, your cards are on the way. Now, Rosemary and Val, of course, they're in Canada, so I could add a little something to theirs. Connie, you're getting a card, a beautiful card from me, because I can't send stuff across the border. I wish I could. But if we ever get the chance to meet in person, girl, I'll give you a big hug. Shaded Spruce is good. I like Shaded Spruce, and I never used to use it. Like, this is the first year I've used Shaded... Well, no, I lie. The last year when the Forever Fern paper came out, whatever that was called, and it had Shaded Spruce in it, that's when I started using Shaded Spruce. Okay, ladies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Carmen, I like any of the reds too. And I will catch you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Zoom or in my VIP group. That's not something I'm going to do on my page. That'll be only in my VIP group. So you can join me on Zoom, and the link will post at 7 o'clock. Or catch me in my VIP group, and you'll put me through my paces tomorrow night. I'm sure you'll be on the ball. Thanks, everyone. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.